position between the egg fried rice and the herbs and spice. It's a look round the core of the highly polished shop floor, the centaur of Plentor, up the back in between the fridges and freezers. It's the Middle Aisle Podcast. Hello and welcome to this, our second episode. A look into some of the anomalies found over the last week in the middle aisles of our favourite German supermarkets. I'm your manager, Rob.
And I'm your dodgy shoplifter, Al. This week we're joined by the clueless, shoeless tap dancers of the middle aisle, Tom.
Hello.
And Josh.
Good day, sir.
So for the last week again, we've been loitering around the middle aisles of well-known German supermarkets, seeking out the most obscure and bizarre items money can buy. We'll be taking it in turns to show our items which none of us have prior knowledge of.
So without further ado, let's see who's at the front of the queue and spin the wonky trolley wheel of fate. It's Al. Checkout 1 is now open.
I've got a bit of a weird one this week, as you'd expect. Glitter glue sticks.
Are they edible?
I don't think
Are they diabetic friendly?
No, I really don't think they're edible. I don't know why they were selling them, to be honest. The only thing they got on the front of it is it just says glitter glue sticks, 20 pack, and then it's got 85 degrees C written on there, as if, you know, that's the most important thing that you need to know. No, I don't think it even tells you what type of gun that you need to put it in to use it.
That's what I like. They always sell items that you need something else, but we're not going to sell you that. We're just going to sell you this.
Yeah, there was no glue gun with it.
The rest is down to you. All you need is 85 degrees and you're away.
Yeah,
just
do what you want.
Pumpkin dreams.
Yeah, well, I mean, we glue guns. I mean, they're not. When have you ever used a glue gun and thought, I could do with, making that, jazzing it up a little bit, my glue's not looking fancy enough.
Once you glue things together, you can't really see the glue, can you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I glue two things together...
If you've done a proper job of it, yeah.
Well, you can't see the glue.
PVA glue dries see-through for that, so that you can't see it.
Seamless.
Oh.
But if you get like a Gorilla Glue, there's one that dries and it's like a brown sort of colour. It's a bit weird.
You know, like they always
But
say...
certainly no glitter.
You know when you say to people, yeah, he's ugly on the outside, but he's beautiful on the inside. It's actually you can make really ugly things, but know that they've got sparkly glitter glue on the inside.
Are we saying you can polish a turd and roll it in glitter?
No, you can roll it in glue.
You can roll it in glue.
roll it in
As
glitter.
long as it's above 85 degrees C.
I thought it was like a Pritt stick type thing, but it's not. Yeah, well,
85 degrees is required for these glue sticks.
It basically just melts in Spain.
Yeah.
Not degrees, sorry, that's Fahrenheit.
Yeah, degrees C, mate.
It's just called
85 is pretty hot.
It's just called glitter in Spain.
Yeah, so I mean, useful in some regards, not useful in others. So yeah, there we go with some glitter glue sticks.
What do you think somebody might use these for if they win them? If we raffle them off, what do you think that the first thing they will glue will be with these?
Hardcore graffiti. Yeah, where you need to take a generator with you so you can plug your glue gun in.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't have much else to say about that unless.
Can I have a look?
Yeah, certainly.
There's just a lot every time. There's just a lot of foreign writing on the back. Not that I've got anything against foreign writing.
Foreign writing? You mean other languages?
Stealing our language.
God almighty. Well, I suppose, they're an international brand, aren't they?
What? Glitter glue sticks?
Parkside.
Oh.
Oh, Parkside, why didn't you say?
Parkside.
Parkside me, it says. So it's like, Parkside me. Bit of marketing.
Parkside. as if Lidl haven't got
Glitter
onto
glue
that
is a preference.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Shall we move on to the next one?
Let's move on to the next one. That's going to be you, Tom.
Checkout 2 is now open.
Right, this week I've got extra thick 2 Love Heart sponge wipes. Super absorbent, eco-friendly, thicker and better.
You do know Valentine's Day was a while ago, don't you?
Yeah,
Tom's always thicker and better though.
It's not the best present you can bring your missus home, is it?
365
It's not the
days
worst.
a year.
It's not the worst.
Yeah, I've got you something nice. What is it? Oh, some love hearts.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
Go,
You should see
go and do some washing up.
Heart-shaped sponges.
Sponge wipes.
Sponge wipes.
Which
What's
kind of pressures you into wiping things
Instead
rather
of-
than absorbing things. But there's two of them. There's two of them. They're extra thick. There's two of them. They're extra thick, and they're thicker and better. But are they better because they're thicker?
Thicker and better than what?
What I want to know is, did they used to sell a thinner
rubbish?
Love Heart sponge?
Or is it just against a normal sponge that isn't Love Heart?
I'm just
shaped?
going off the packaging. Thicker and better, but they're better because they're thicker. Surely.
All I can see is the word minky.
They're made by Minky, which is obviously what drew me in. I think all the cleaning products are made by Minky, and this is a UK manufacturer. This
One looks thicker than the other. From
there's-
what I've just seen there with the side profile, one looks thicker than the other.
It is, yeah.
So does that mean that one of them is better?
Slightly.
Ooh,
Yeah.
favourite sponge time.
Yeah. It's about half a centimetre difference in those.
The shape of a love heart. Like, who decided on that? Because a heart does not look like that.
No, heart looks more like a kidney bean. So why is a kidney bean called a kidney bean? And well, it does look like a kidney bean.
Because it looks like a kidney.
Looks like a
It does look like
kidney.
it. Oh, yeah.
And it's a bean. Back to the Romans here, aren't we?
So what my issue is the Love Heart sponge wipes. A love heart is generally something you give to somebody else, like your Valentine's Day or
Like
whatever,
a build of...
I'll give you
like
this heart.
an STD.
So what they're saying is you're going to give these to your partner and be like, this is how much I love you. I've got you these sponges, but they're in the shape of a heart.
Yeah.
And that'll be her reaction.
To be honest, it just makes them more awkward and less practical as a sponge.
Yeah.
Like, look, we've got a sponge, but we've turned it into this shape that doesn't really fit very well.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tom.
so
I don't think someone's going to be happy.
Do you know
with
what?
this.
I mean, if you weren't just cleaning dishes and stuff, you could use that bottom, the pointy end, to get into nooks and crannies.
You could, that's true.
Yeah.
But just regular sponges have corners and,
That's true.
Hey, romance isn't dead, lads. I think it's a lovely product, and brought in by a
thanks-
lovely young gentleman.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you.
You're ever so thoughtful, Tom.
Yeah.
You can hold them and
I
cry
didn't buy
later
them
if you
for,
want.
you lot.
You can mop your tears up
Yeah,
with them.
true, yeah.
It's so beautiful. I've got a sponge for each eye.
But the more you use
Yeah,
it, the
maybe.
heavier your heart gets.
Maybe it's like people in prison have how many tears for how many murders they've got. Well, maybe how like emotion in touch with your emotions.
This
like,
is how many
more
times
love
I've done the
heart
washing
eyes.
up.
Yeah, this is how many times I've done the washing up with
Once.
sponges on your face.
Look how thick it is, though.
Have you got a heart tattooed under your eye? It's actually a heart-shaped sponge.
Extra thick.
Yeah.
Extra
It's
thick.
actually an extra thick and better
Not
heart
because
shape.
it's thick.
Because tattoos are 3D.
Yeah. And yellow.
Well, tattoo can be yellow.
It
you
can.
know.
It can be.
It can be
Oh,
3D
mine.
as well, can it not?
Bit pissy.
I'll pay any of you to get a yellow heart sponge tattooed on you.
How much we're talking?
On the bottom of your big toe, I'll give you 50
On
quid.
the bottom of your big toe.
Yeah.
Your brother's up for that.
Yeah.
That's a man who's.
You can
knows
clean
his
up as you
conviction.
walk around.
Are you paying for it as well?
Depends how much it is. I reckon it'd be
About
less
20
than
quid,
50
that.
quid. Yeah,
See
20
you
quid.
next episode.
Right.
Right, should we move on to the next one?
Yes,
I
please.
think we better add.
Checkout 3 is now open.
I've brought a dog lock.
Start again.
I've brought a dog lock for locking your dog up. It's
It-
basically it's a tie stake and cable set. That's what it's called from the pet collection. And it's so you can screw that into the ground. It's like a bit.
Does it
like
do
a big-
concrete?
It's like a big corkscrew. Very doubt unless you're incredibly strong, it's probably not going to do concrete. But what it was that baffled me about it was the cable. I mean, it's like something you'd lock a bike up with, not something you'd tie your
Yeah,
dog
but
to.
surely if you're taking your dog out, you've already got a lead anyway.
Yeah, so why do you need that? I don't get it. That
In case
doesn't
you've got
look
a
dog-
really big dog that you
It
need
doesn't
to
In case you're on
tie
a
down.
garage and need
I
a
suppose your
guard
dog couldn't chew through it. So, but that then kind of indicates that this is made for tying your dog up and leaving it for
Well, all this
particular
time,
lengths of
I've been
time.
taking just my D-lock from my bike and just
just
locking him to the railings, and I've still got him now, so it's obviously effective.
Come outside Premier, I've just got him in an armbar. Like that. Come on. Bloody move, you bastard.
Yeah, so giant corkscrew and rather unsuitable, I'd say. 360 swivel ring it's got at the top.
What?
Gives your dog room room to roam.
So it can run round frantically trying to get
without
away.
tangling. So here we go. Look, without tangling itself within 15 foot. So that suggests that this cable.
That cable's not 15 feet.
It's,
Hang on a minute. So you take your dog for a walk and you take this with you to the
weapon,
park, to the park, and then you stick that in the ground, and then you tie your dog to it, and then what? You just leave
you
it.
just leave your dog, so you can leave your dog place.
Just to prove that you can lock it up.
It's a dog lock.
Just hope it's still there because somebody couldn't pull it out of the ground.
It's a good job I brought this dog lock because I've got to go and do some other business whilst I'm in the park with my dog on a walk. Oh, good job I brought the dog lock with me.
It says also for dogs up to 30 kilograms, suggesting you might try and swing it off it at some point.
It brings a new meaning to like the swing balls you see in gardens just booting dogs at a 15-foot radius. Your turn. That was a crap volley.
Oh dear. Yeah. So that's my dog lock.
Well, it's I can't see anybody who's got a rational brain using that.
Unbelievable.
I'd like to see it used on smaller animals.
What, like a hamster?
Yeah, guinea pigs, that sort of thing.
It says here, do not allow the cable to become knotted. Right. As I said, the cable is clearly like, it's obviously metal through the outside with a rubber protective coating, or plastic protective coating, much like a traditional sort of bike lock. How is that going to get tied in a knot?
So they've sold you a bike lock and a giant corkscrew.
Do not use this product with a choke chain.
Does it say anything about children?
Does it say not for human consumption?
Do you know what? It doesn't say
Not
anything.
for human use.
And listen, when you go town shopping and you see people with their kids on leads.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No,
You
toddlers.
call it a body
toddlers,
harness.
baby.
It's a harness.
It's a harness.
Not like a 10-year-old kid
Listen,
on a
choker.
lead.
It just
Depends
because it's a
which
toddler
town you're
doesn't
in.
mean it's not your child. So you see people with kids on a lead.
This is Blackpool.
So there'd be nothing to stop them from tying the kids up, really. Well, it didn't say don't tie them up on the packaging, and I use a dog lead for little Timmy in town. So
The wire means he can't get tangled up.
well, it says here that it might become knotted and that'll damage it. So
Well,
Yeah.
nobody
Obviously, it
wants
needs
that.
to make its mind up then, doesn't it?
Yeah, so
right,
good for all the dads that wanting to go place a bet on the Grand National Saturday. Take one of them, leave your child outside.
outside
In the
of William
park.
Mills.
Yeah.
No, you can't put it on.
You need a
outside.
William.
Unless William Mills is on a park.
What about just topsoil? You could find any old planter
You
and
can't just use topsoil.
No.
Have you seen that free topsoil in Bispham Village, by the way?
No.
Do you know opposite the petrol station, there's some toilets that used to be there? And on the wall, it's just
Yeah.
massive petty thing saying free topsoil.
Bottom of Red Bank Road.
Free
Yeah.
topsoil.
Free topsoil.
What, just forever?
I don't know.
Or until
I've
it
not
runs out?
investigated it.
I've never looked inside.
Is that a lazy gardener wanting someone else to do
Definitely.
it?
Definitely.
Basically, yeah. I'm not
Definitely.
paying them tip prices. We'll just give it away to anyone that wants it. It's a public toilet that's all concrete. So is the topsoil there or I don't know.
I'm starting to wonder whether it is topsoil.
Maybe they
Joe-
replenish it from the bottom, and you're just like, oh, he's digging.
Do you remember years ago we went into a spa and you used to have those little boards that people write stuff on, for sale or whatnot.
yeah.
And someone was selling, I think it was a brand new rockery, 9-foot rockery, used once.
A rockery.
Yeah,
How do you use a rockery?
exactly. Yeah.
Stare
Just
at it.
admire it. Yeah.
Stared at it for 10 minutes, decided to get rid, need the room.
Went for the water feature.
Not even have a water feature on it.
No.
Oh, right. Should we move on to the next one?
Yes.
Checkout 4 is now open.
On to you, Josh.
Summer's only around the corner, and we've recently experienced some good weather. Well, I've got a fabric shaver, easy home fabric shaver for all your fabric needs. But what's special about this one is it's a 2-speed. So I think you could use this during the summer or in the preparation for summer to make your trousers that no longer fit anymore into a lovely pair of 3/4 or shorts. And the reason it's 2-speed is because if your mates are knocking on like, Josh, you're coming out. You're like, yeah, one sec, I just need to get me shorts on. You need to whiz it up to the fastest setting, like one set, you know what I mean? And just rip them down. Or if you're going for a more subtle, finessed look, you use the slower speed for a lovely pair of 3/4.
Right. So is that what the for shortening trousers?
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I was getting out of that, yeah.
man,
Fabric shaver.
That's it. It's certified. It's
Yeah,
already
shave some of the fabric off.
Exactly.
The lower half.
This is what I was implying by shorts.
Just below the knee. 3/4.
Or you could just do the top half. That'd be weird.
You just end up with just some socks.
It looks like a bit like something out of Men in Black, doesn't it?
Right, so here we are. On the side, it says, quickly and easily removes fabric pills.
Pills.
Yeah, I think that's what bobbles are called in other terms.
Oh, I would refer to a lint.
That's the stuff that comes out your pockets.
Pocket. Yeah, but where does that come from?
It's the only thing you've got in your pocket, Tom.
I'm not going to deny that. No, the stuff that's in your belly button, that's lint, isn't it?
You're right. Easy to remove an empty lint container. Well done, 5 points.
Could it be used to empty my belly button?
You could shave
but
the
it'd
hair
take
around
off your stomach
You
off.
could shave the hair around your belly
we have a
button
go?
with it. Do it. Shave the
Can I get
hair.
a picture of this for everyone who can't vision this?
It's massive.
It's pretty big.
The ones I've seen are like a quarter of the
Is that
size.
the 2 speed? Oh, that's the 2.
Maybe you could set it to a timer.
You better bang that on 2 then, Rob.
Oh, I'm a bit scared.
I hope that chews you up.
This is just descending into
It's just
chaos.
collecting the lint.
Collecting the lint.
Is it removing any of your hair?
None.
No.
None at all, no.
Well, so whoever wins that in the raffle, we're pleased to know it's been rubbed all over Rob's belly.
Oh, no, look.
What's?
Comes with a little brush to clean it off.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. You can do your teeth with
that.
that afterwards as well.
Tom could probably do his teeth with it.
Tooth.
Two.
Jesus.
Let's have a look here.
Oh, brilliant.
When I was in Spain once, my hair had got out of hand before I went. So I decided I'd go to one of these cheap little supermarkets that sell everything and just buy a set of hair clippers. €20, job done, back to the hotel, started shaving my head, and they were just so rubbish. They just conked out and wouldn't shave any more of my head. I took like a big chunk out of my head. So I went back to the shop and I was like, I'd like a refund on these. They don't work. And they all of a sudden couldn't speak English. And I was like, look, I'll show you. Tried to shave the hair on my arm, wouldn't even shave that. And I'm like, look, it literally won't shave. Look at my head. I had a hat on in Spain. Look at my head. My hair's gone to cock. And they just pretended that they couldn't speak English anymore. And in the end, I was like, right, I'm just going to take something from your shop then. That's 20. If you're not going to give me a refund, I'm going to take something that's €20. Took a bottle of absinthe.
Get drunk and forget about my hair.
No, I went to one of them little shops, where they do all the braiding and that in Spain.
Yeah.
I obviously didn't get it braided, but I was just like, shave that, please. That €5.
Maybe it was a learning shaver. You know, like they give kids learning scissors.
No,
so
it was
you can't really-
it was chrome. It had.
Oh, well, if it was chrome, it's definitely adult.
definitely for
adult.
adults, yeah.
It's come away from the primary colours and it's hit chrome.
Yeah.
How long were you on holiday for that you needed to shave your hair?
I should have done it before I went, and I didn't really. I didn't
Not
really.
like being prepared,
I
is the
didn't
Tom?
really think about it, but when I got there, I was like really hot. I could do with getting rid of this bit of hair that I've got. So I was like, yeah, go to a supermarket. First thing you do, buy some cheap clippers in a box that had already been opened at some point.
There's a lovely lilac utility room on the back of this packaging as well, which is nice. Easy home laundry.
I don't think that's for shortening your trousers, is it?
No, it's definitely not for shortening your
No.
trousers. This is a comedy podcast, Rob. I don't know if you...
So I was hooked on. I was thinking about shortening some trousers. I've not got many shorts this year. I've not got many pairs of shorts.
Well,
Look at these trackies could lose an inch.
you may now. You may have some now.
I've got a pair of clippers at home that I bought in Spain that Mark Twain handed me.
I wonder how long you can. Do you think if you continually shaved the pills off your knees, you could eventually shorten your trousers? I think you'd eventually get through to the bottom.
I think you'd just do a hole in your trousers.
With great patience and
but then
saliva,
you
he
just do
hadn't
it.
swallowed the elephant.
You do a whole, you just one hole there, one hole there. Like, have you never made cut a piece of paper in half with a hole punch?
No.
Just
No.
me, just me.
No,
then.
just...
No, I haven't.
No.
There's also the universally accepted symbol for fabric shavers on this, which is a butterfly.
Is it?
Yeah. There you go. Don't have a look at the packaging.
Can I have a look?
Yeah,
at
you
that
can
one?
have a look.
I thought that was part of the handle, and I've just had it in the hand as well.
Comes with butterfly handle.
Well, at least it's not a gold effect handle.
No, yeah.
Imagine this had a gold effect handle though.
Oh.
Imagine
I bet you can
You'll
get
find that in the middle aisle, mate.
not even chrome. up from chrome.
Up from chrome.
Don't throw it in the bin either. It says.
Don't throw it in the bin.
Whoa.
What?
No, it says don't.
So
throw
you
it.
got to keep it forever.
Well, there's a bin with a cross through it, so I imagine that means
Is it
don't
like,
throw
is
it
it
in
like
the
a
bin.
fridge you have to ring someone up to?
You've got to
get them
you
remove
have
it?
to recycle it.
well, it's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Did it come with batteries?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I know, yeah.
That's unusual.
I mean, I only think of them
Batteries
zinc ones.
included.
There is. I love how they've put a picture of 2 massive tumble dryers. Like faded into the corner of the box, like
I know,
it's really not
the lilac utility room.
Not laundry, is it? You just do that anywhere in the house. You don't have to be in the laundry room to debobble your clothes.
No, but it's the preferable place to do it.
Is it?
Is it? I don't know.
No.
Grew up in terrace houses in Blackpool, mate. There's no utility rooms around.
Yeah, the toilet's in a separate room to the bathroom.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do?
I do it in my bedroom. That's where I often fabric shave my
I do
clothes.
it at my PC.
I do it when I'm outside. So what's down when you're on your PC?
One hand on the mouse, one hand on the fabric.
Well, I don't want to
shaver.
know about that, mate.
Yeah,
He's got the smoothest mouse mat in Lancashire. He's done it again. You know, the old answer the iron instead of the telephone trick. Oh no, I've been using the fabric shaver to edit
What's happened
this
to it?
photograph.
He
on
answered the
Photoshop.
debobbler again. Anybody else want to look at this? Throw it in the bin, even though you're not
no,
allowed.
you're not allowed to, so don't do that. I think we just probably leave that where it is and move on, I think. Anyone else got anything to add to Josh's item there?
Shite.
Got any cards for us this week, Al?
You know what? I had a feeling you'd say that. I did see some more cards when I was wandering around this week. The more celebrities again. We do like
Yes,
celebrities.
excellent.
Get ready to beep some names out then.
Well, these are celebrity resume cards, and it's a card game. And they show you the
Resumes in a CV.
like I said, yeah, it's Americanisms, isn't it?
Jobs
so-
that they've done before.
Well, potentially, this is the game. Okay,
Oh.
so I'm going to show you the picture and the name
There's
of the
mystery.
person if you don't know who they are. So that's Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Hello,
And
T.
in,
Hanks.
in a previous life, he could have been a plumber, a lifeguard, a prison officer, or a peanut vendor. Which do you think
Oh,
that
and we
would be?
pick which one he's
I mean,
done.
prison officers try to throw you a little red herring there
mean-
because of.
I think the fact that they've got his head just illuminated in the way it is, they're trying to throw you a peanut vendor, aren't they, as well?
He's prison officer, isn't it? He was,
Get-
in the Green
how do
Mile.
you get-
Well, that's what I mean. They're trying to throw you off with the Green Mile there, aren't they? Prison officer.
looks like a
yeah.
peanut.
He lived on an island for 3 years on his own. his mate was a football. Was that a true story? Professional beard grower. Is that not on there, Al?
No, it's not on
Oh,
that.
right.
mate.
Oh, well,
You've-
that's what I'd immediately have gone with.
Yeah, well, you've got plumber, lifeguard, prison officer, or peanut vendor.
The lifeguard.
You've got lifeguard.
I'm going peanut vendor.
Peanut. He's got peanut.
I'm going peanut vendor
Oh, yeah.
because it's stupid.
He's a peanut vendor.
Yes!
Yeah.
I knew the shape of his head was a giveaway.
So before saving, I'm going to say shaving Private Ryan. Maybe
Shaving Ryan's
shaving it
privates.
with the fabric shaver.
Fabric
shaving Private Ryan. Yeah.
fabric shaving Ryan.
Sir, uniform debobbled, sir.
Right, well, it says before Saving Private Ryan, Tom Hanks used to save spectators from hunger at Oakland's A's baseball stadium, the County Coliseum, serving the punters peanuts. He used to earn a measly $2 an hour.
See what they've done
measly.
there.
Look at him now.
Measly.
If you'd have not given it away but just read it out when you were going, he used to save spectator, you would have started, he's going to be the lifeguard, isn't he? Oh, no, he was the peanut vendor.
Okay, so next one, Rod Stewart. So you've got
That looks like someone out of EastEnders. That what's she called?
Pat
She's got,
Butcher.
she's got a face like a bouquet of
Dot.
elbows.
Bouquet
Phil-
of elbows.
Phil Mitchell's girlfriend. What was she called?
I don't.
Phyllis
I
Mitchell.
don't really watch it myself, but I know her face.
Yeah, you
It's a
say
face
you don't.
It's a face you're not forgetting.
Don't watch it.
It's a face you're not forgetting.
Anyway, back to the game. So Rod Stewart, was he a plumber, a jockey, a demolition engineer, or a grave digger?
Does everyone begin with plumber?
I know this one. I'm pretty sure.
Do you actually know this
I
one?
think I do, yeah.
Say him again. Plumber.
You've got a plumber, a jockey, a demolition engineer, or a grave digger.
Grave
Mine's
digger.
wrong.
I'm going to go grave digger.
I thought it was Gravedigger. If it's not Gravedigger, there's definitely a singer out there somewhere who is a Gravedigger and they're throwing you off with it. Because,
All right.
Right, okay, well, let's have a look. It is a grave digger.
digger.
Yes.
Yeah, so Rod, rock legend and serial womanizer. Why'd they have to put that in there?
Rock singer and that sexist pig.
I'm so glad they put that in because I'd never
God.
known.
Yeah, so,
That's me burning his albums when I get home.
Rock legend and serial womanizer Rod Stewart tried his hand at many occupations.
Oh, I bet he did.
Yeah.
I bet he did. I bet he did.
But before landing his dream job, dressing up in leopard print lycra and singing to crowds of screaming females, one of these jobs was at London's Highgate Cemetery, where Rod would mark out locations for graves to be dug.
That's not a grave digger.
That's not, he wasn't digging them, though, was
No.
it? That's what it's
No.
lying. He was a grave marker.
No.
Grave marker.
I wondered why I
You're
always,
next.
I wondered why I always used to have a spade on stage with him as well. I did wonder.
Okay, let's move on. Barack Obama.
Plumber.
You know what? Imagine if you did actually just call the plumber up and Barack Obama comes out and sort your pipes.
What would his business name be?
It's a me, Obama,
That'll do.
Yeah. So anyway, he,
Racks on tap.
was he a porter?
Racks on tap. Sorry. It's a faucet over there.
Oh, no,
to be reckoned with.
that was Rod Stewart.
So he was either a porter, a car salesman, an undertaker, or an ice cream vendor.
Ice cream vendor.
Undertaker. No, that's stupid.
I'm going to go with Porter.
Undertaker.
Ooh.
So we have a look. It is ice cream vendor.
Because Rob loves ice cream.
What was his ice cream stall
politicians.
called?
I don't know. Let's see what it says. Yes, we can. Perhaps former president of USA Barack Obama thought the catchy slogan whilst working at Baskin Robbins in the summer of 1978. Who writes this?
He's just always waffling politics, and everyone's like, "Just give me the ice cream, mate, please." Look, what do you think? What do you think you're going to be
Mr.
president of the
Whippy in
United
the
States?
99.
Okay, I've got two more. Let's move on quickly. So we've got Danny DeVito. Was he a docker, a hairdresser, a butcher, or a taxi driver?
Hairdresser.
Josh?
He wouldn't be able to reach the pedals as a taxi driver, would he?
I mean, he'd have to.
Look at his
I'm going with Docker. I'm going with
with his
Docker.
picture on
They
purpose.
barely fits
really
just his
low.
forehead.
Can you just sit into this, just go into this, pop into this photo booth? Does the seat go up? No.
Yeah.
No.
It's like Ramsey Nesbitt in Air on a G-string where he's just falling in the photo booth.
Did you see when Louis Theroux interviewed the woman who was suffering with anorexia?
Yeah.
And they sat her in a massive chair. You need to look this up. It's ridiculous. There was no mention on nothing. It's just this
It was pretty
skinny
bad, that,
girl.
yeah.
And she was in like an overly sized chair for the interview and nothing mentioned. It's just ridiculous. You need to look it up, honestly. It's bad.
Right. Well, anyway, he was
Sorry.
a hairdresser.
Sorry, I just
Wait.
Oh.
Did you know that one?
I had like an inkling.
Have
Same with
you had your hair cut by him before?
No, same with Barack Obama as well. I just had an inkling that he'd done that. So,
Okay, so now we're going to end up with an absolute legend here, Christopher Walken.
the man.
The man.
He is the man.
Yeah.
Isn't
Was he an usher? And when you say
watch
usher,
up my
I'm
ass.
assuming I mean like somebody who works at cinema, not usher.
Not usher.
The singer.
he? I
Street.
bet he'd be better than Usher.
He definitely would.
Usher impersonator.
A street cleaner, a pastry chef. I quite like if he was a pastry chef, or a lion tamer.
Was that a streak cleaner, as in like lines on windows, or?
No, a street.
Oh, sorry.
I think he was an actor in Weapon of Choice, mate.
He used to walk, then clean the streets. Right, okay,
Oh,
right. Go on, say what?
Oh,
Read him
no.
out.
Game out.
Read him out again.
Right, you've got an usher, a street cleaner, a pastry chef, or a lion tamer.
Pastry chef.
Pastry chef.
He's an old boy, isn't he? A street cleaner.
What's that got to do with age?
I know they didn't have pastry chefs, did they, in the 60s?
He's a bit older than me, so he must have been a street cleaner.
No, I meant like they used to have a lot more road sweepers, didn't they, back in the day?
Did they?
Yeah,
they?
because it's
Yeah.
all done by machines and cars now.
All right,
all right,
okay.
okay.
What automatic? Where do you live in the future?
No, not the ones on Blackpool Prom. They've got litter pickers, mate. They've got a whole
Yeah, they've
squad.
got a few little. No, but
People have to drive
listen,
to
I'm
street
correct.
cleaning
During
things.
years ago, they had a lot more.
Listen, I'm correct.
No, I might not be correct about him doing this. But
He was a pastry chef, mate.
no, I don't mean about that. I meant there was a lot more street cleaners with, look at
big
Trigger and
brush,
Only
just a
Fools.
big brush.
I'm basing all this on Trigger and Only Fools.
Right.
Always
Well-
look after your broom.
Well, the answer is he wasn't a street cleaner. He was
Yeah.
actually a lion tamer.
Really?
No
Bit of
way.
Of course he was. It's Christopher Walken.
Well, I suppose he could run up walls, didn't he, in that Fatboy Slim video and stuff?
Yeah.
The Lions Walk Den.
So on the back of the card it says, Wacky Man Walken has portrayed chilling characters in movies including Headless Horseman in Sleepy Hollow, but by far his most terrifying term was in Fatboy Slim's Weapon of Choice music video. However, Walken cut his teeth in terrifying acts whilst working as a lion tamer as part of the circus.
Fair shout, Christopher
Okay,
Walken.
well done, that man.
Do you know what? Never fails to surprise, does he?
No.
No, he is a legend.
Have you seen Seven Psychopaths?
I was just about to say, what was
Such
that
a
film
good
you put
role
me
in
onto?
that,
Yeah, Seven
brilliant.
Psychopaths. Brilliant.
Yeah. Well, is that a wrap then?
I think that's a wrap for this week, boys.
Wrap.
Yeah. So there it is. That's the second week of the Middle Aisle podcast all wrapped up.
For your chance to get involved, head over to Instagram and search for the Middle Aisle Podcast. We'll be letting you, the listener, vote on your favourite item from the show. And at the end of the series, the item with the most likes will be crowned the winner. All the items from this series will be raffled off and the proceeds will go to the winner's nominated charity.
We're also on Facebook and Twitter, so don't forget to give us a like and a follow there to keep up to date with all things Middle Aisle. If you find any gems yourself, feel free to share them with us, as we'd love to see them. For now, thanks for listening. It's a goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Al.
Goodbye.
Goodbye from Josh.
Cheerio.
And a goodbye from Tom.
Ta-ta.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Peace.
Bye. Thank you.